Hey guys, and welcome back to another Come At Me Bro series where I face off against subscribers and whatnot, and just a big old fun kind of blobby mess of a stream. Should be streaming for about an hour, and yeah, it's good to see you guys involved, and of course people who tune into a later date, what's up? Always feel free to face me on such things, just let me know. Cool, so up first we do have Croissant to Bird, who's a long time subscriber. What we're going to play? I don't mind, man. I might try out the Dowie. Been enjoying Dowie recently. So, for anyone in chat, it is going to take me a little while to get back to you as I am using chat on my phone. However, if you guys do want to be involved and do want to play it live on stream up against the mighty Rubber Duck, just hop your name down in the comment section on the side of the stream and I'll try and get you in. We're probably going to be playing for about an hour today, I think I've got time for. And let me know if the sound's working. Hopefully it is. I'm having to reset everything, so hopefully the mic is working. I can't hear myself, unfortunately. Looks like we might be going Dark Elves. Ooh, nice. I haven't actually played Dowie against Dark Elves yet. I don't really tend to use them. But this build actually seems fairly solid as is. Good at taking down the large. Got to worry about a bolt thrower, however, which could be rather nasty and all those dark shards. But overall, this is my build against Lizard Men. I might see how it works against the Dark Elves. And to see how it gets crack-a-lacking. It should be all good fun. Unfortunately, we are streaming at the same time as Falcon, so after my stream, please do go check him out on Twitch. I was in there chatting to him. So unfortunately, a few of our viewership will be over there, but that's fine. It's all good. This video is going up regardless. So I reckon we try this out. Got Belagar, good old Runesmith. They'll tear up Bleak Swords and whatnot with their blasting charges. Longbows will last a little bit longer and try and protect the Iron Drake Trollhammer torpedoes. And they do a decent job. Oh, I do actually have the stream blocker up. I know he's not in the stream right now, so I'm going to take that down while I remember. Boop. There we go. And we do, of course, have the score in the upper right corner, which is all good, which hopefully I'll remember to do. If people in chat could scream map and score at me and whatnot in between games, that really helps. So let's see. Ready when you are. Should be a fun bout though. I'm terrible at playing Dark Elves, so I'm pretty poor at killing them as well. I know you tend to have to try and out-skirmish them, which of course you can't do as mighty Dowie. We can do the heroic Dowie geometry and do a little bit of box formation. So hopefully the sound is coming across. Do let me know if it is or isn't. As I'd be gutting if this all goes up and there was no sound the whole time. Windows basically did a big update, so all my sound settings got changed, and we'll have to actually see if it's all working. Just gonna quickly double check the stream strength. Yep, looks like we're all good. And it looks like Croissant is ready. Oh no, just a second, no worries. So Croissant got to the final in our last Death Before Dishonor, which was super exciting. I think he went out to Worsha, who shall hopefully be up next as well, facing me down. So I'll be face down a champion. And we've now had 4 Death Before Dishonors. So each champion of Death Before Dishonor, which is Ben the Barman, Zach Bisane, Falcon, and Worsha, will hopefully, if we can organise everyone, I'm going to maybe try next week, but we'll see on everyone's schedule, to do like a Royal Rumble of all the champions facing off against each other, and to see once and for all who is the true, champion of Death Before Dishonor. So we're just going to take this army. We're going to see how the Lizardman army does up against the Dark Elves. Should be fun. Hey, what's up, Worsha? How's it going, my dude? You'll be in next, which should be some good fun. I'm sure you'll be able to kick my butt, but you do get to watch the Dowie play. I'm trying to build out, just in case you missed it earlier, trying to build out that I usually use against the Lizardmen. I'm just going to see how it kind of fares up against Dark Elves. Also, we'll hopefully have Consul of Rome in a bit later. He can't be on stream right now, but if this goes on long enough, we will get him in. Which should be good fun. So, do have an annoying tree line actually, which I did not think of, which I don't think the cannon's going to be able to shoot through too well, so let's instead deploy. I really wanted a hill for my Trollhammer torpedoes. Line of sight can be a little bit of a problem. Oh, well, we'll place the cannons down here. do quite a tight box formation. So I never used to use Warhammer torpedoes. Recently been put onto them. I can't remember who. I was watching a stream. It was someone's stream, and they used Warhammer torpedoes, and I was like, yes, this is what I need in my life. They're really good. So let's try and get the longbeards in here.
Longbeards! War of vengeance!
And I'm a bit weird. I actually like using miners in the second line.
Iron Drakes!
Just so they can ensure they get off all their blasting charges, which sounds a bit weird, I understand.
The clans unite!
But you get off all the blasting charges, and then they can simply fall back and try and protect this middle pocket. Let's get these slaves back here. So anyone who is finding my channel for the first time, I do not normally play on stream. I normally commentate on games I've ever played, or sometimes people send me in games and whatnot. We have a really cool one coming up from the latest tournament I hosted. So I'm a little bit rusty when it comes to playing on stream. Playing and commentating at the same time is very different from just playing. So expect many mistakes, and if you want to face against someone who is going to make a load of mistakes, just leave your name in the comment section and we'll get you on. Cool, so I think we're all good to go. Let's just group everyone up now.
Let the vengeance begin! Iron Drakes!
And a quick little tip for anyone who is new to the game, I'm currently teaching my housemate how to play, is almost always you're going to want to have your range units on this mode, which is guard mode. So if you target something and that unit, routes and runs away, you're not going to end up chasing it miles, because your units will literally walk straight into the front line and into the enemy, which is not where you want, of course. Cool. Just going to check chat quickly. Looks like we've got Worshare. Nice. All good. Got a few people watching, which is nice. Please do leave likes and subscribe, all that kind of standard stuff, if you enjoy the stream. And let's get this cracking. So, what we want to do is really shoot those chariots, but he's not going to give me a chance yet. There we go. So, we do have Malekith on chariots, 2 Cold One chariots. These are very mean. Also, Hognath Executors, which is fine. Kind of expecting those type of infantry, and we'll actually try and hit those guys with the Charhammer torpedoes. Do annoyingly have some Harpies in the air, but a nice cannon shot does hit one of those Cold One chariots, which you got to expect, I guess, coming from the Dark Elves. I actually completely forgot about that style of play, but it'd be interesting. He's trying to juke now with his chariots, which is fine. Kobe. Looks like we just about missed that one. I'm not sure if miners actually throw their blaster charges in the air at Harpies. Hopefully not. Charhammer torpedoes are just out of range as well, which is fine. So we're getting some nice work done on these chariots nice and early on. And in fact, let's go for this as well if he gets a bit too close. Just slow him down quite nicely. And hopefully allow our cannons to hit him. Oh. Let's just get these guys up in there. It's not too much of a problem. They won't do too much damage up against our crews. Let's take you guys off fire. We'll don't be wasting those blasting charges.
Let's start shooting! Or not! Runes of smiting.
Cool. So he's rolling through the front lines and a bit of damage, which you kind of expect. And he is getting these guys in the back lines now. But that is all cool. So if I am a little bit quiet, trying to play at the same time, obviously takes quite a bit of concentration. And Croissant is a very good player as well.
To the forge! Nothing can stop us! Ready to strike! Pick your targets well!
So let's get on those guys, pull you guys back a bit, and our main line, how are we looking? Right, blasters, get them there. Move to the front line, cannon, please shoot at Malekith if you get the opportunity. No, our blast charges. Okay, let's just triple up on them. Get you in the front line, get a charge going. Some blasting charges going there. Get defensive.
Get moving! Take them down!
Go on top of these guys, pull you back. So we're all not going too bad so far. Power balance is slightly in our favour, but that is before all our lines start to break. Show you guys down.
They have wronged us. Fire on the
Put you on there, pull everyone back. Oh, they might be able to actually drag down this chariot, which should be decent. And where is Belgar? Right, hop in front line, my dead buddy, and get all your buffs popping.
Let the vengeance begin! Drag
Let's bring the Slayers across to try and deal with Nasty Malekith, who's getting in the back line and doing a ton of damage, which is rather annoying.
Miners! Go!
Cool, let's try and finish off Sisters of Slaughter there. Belgar doing what Belgar does, crumping on the front line. And chase those guys down. It's not doing too bad protecting the back line, not doing the best either, but let's get these Iron Drags out here. Target Malekith. Not doing too bad either. It's nice to see. Might as well get the Rune Lord up there doing a bit of damage.
It is a reckoning! They have wronged us! Kill
Got Slayers here, break down the Harpies, get you guys trampling down that one.
Vengeance! Hump those dwarf
Didn't realise I used the hammer. I want to save that to be used on Malekith. It's actually a really nice ability that Tazu Devil taught me, which basically makes a unit pretty much useless for quite a decent amount of time. Let's try and finish off Malekith. Otherwise he is going to constantly cycle charge, and let's get Belgar back here, get him more into the middle, help him win that fight over there. Cool, so not going too badly. We are being picked apart a bit. Now the enemy has gone to our back line, obviously it's a little bit tougher. It looks like Slayers need to do a better job at taking down Malekith, who is unfortunately a pain in the butt. I highly recommend going back actually and watching the last Death Before Dishonor, because there's a game of Malekith who just rallies with a ridiculously tiny amount of health. Let's get you guys out there. I think we could be in pretty big trouble here with Malekith running around.
I suppose.
So we don't want the Slayers find them. Over there.
Nothing can stop us.
Oh, bring him down.
Attack! Shieldbearers ho!
Let's get you guys out of there, protect you with him.
Pump
back a
those
little bit.
dwarfen legs! Kazuk! Strigo! It is a reckoning! Yes! Yes!
Cool, we might be able to pin in Malekith there. Let's get you out of there and chuck Belgar in. The Belgar's super tanky, so he should be able to hold up the front line for a long time, even by himself. Let's just pop that down as well to help him out a little bit. And guys, do leave in chat who you want me to play as next as well. You guys just run for the hills and distract. There's still so many units I haven't brought back to play yet. Fortunately, there's just so many healthy Dark Elf, meaty, chunky units left, which isn't what we want.
Very well! By the ancestor gods!
Looks like we have managed to win that engagement over here, so let's try and rally up a little bit into a bit more of a blob. The old classic Dowie blob formation. Yes, 8 peaks. So me and my housemate are kind of doing a Total Warhammer 1 campaign, because this computer can't, unfortunately, yet play Total Warhammer 2. So we're getting him kind of practiced up on there, and he gets used to the game. And I'm Snarsnick, and he is the basic Dowie. And unfortunately, Snarsnick sucks ass, it turns out. His campaign is super tough, but I'm really enjoying it. But unfortunately, you can only get Goblin units early on, which is a massive pain when all the Dowie kind of tend to turtle in their own cities. But right, doing fairly decent here. Belgar, hopefully tear him down. Slayers.
Move to attack!
Get on Belgar, smack him. He's so tanky, Malekith, unfortunately, to try and drag down. So he's gone. Let's just focus down on the Hargan Executioners while they're wounded. Get the Slayers to attack these guys.
Armed and ready.
Cool, should get a couple of those guys back. And these guys are going to be coming for a nice rear attack if they get a chance, but it looks like it's Dark Riders. Oh no. It looks like Malekith may come hunt them down. We'll find out.
Yes, drag them.
So it's kind of a bit of a grind to this fight, which is what the Dowie enjoy. No pun intended, but
We demand blood.
let's take down those Hargan Executioners. We shouldn't be in too bad shape. Malekith is going to be the big problem. If he just keeps cycle charging in, there's not much I can do. I've only got 16 Slayers left, unfortunately.
Do not shame your ancestors. Pull out. Ready. Go. Gosh. True king of every.
It looks like a few of our units are breaking. No, rally. Rally to the king. Don't flee. I think they're all going to end up running from Malekith, and then he's just going to pick them off as he pleases, I'm afraid. Yeah, it looks like army is breaking. Let's drop down Renegation.
Yes,
No,
yes.
we need that runesmith to stay. No, second too late there.
Rise fire.
I think, unfortunately, this one is going to go to the wolves, not the duck. Yeah, our army does start to break. We still have Belegar, though. He's very tanky. That runesmith may come back. Does he have any abilities? I can't click on him. Okay.
Vengeance calls.
So I'm afraid Malekith is just going to cycle charge Belegar to death here, I'm afraid. When he does, we will pop that down. Looks like he's bringing the Sister Slaughter away, trying to chase down the runesmith, which is a good play, but there's a bit of distance on him. Hopefully he can rally. I mean, his leadership should be fairly good. Like right now, to be honest.
I will have vengeance.
We've managed to shatter some of these units. Come on, runesmith, rally. Why are you not rallying?
Ready to fight.
Oh, I didn't mean to pop the buff before I went to do it. When he pushed.
Kazoo.
Yeah, he's just going to push me over, I think, which is fair play. He does have other units engaged.
Attack.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to hit him, are we? No, we have to just deal with these guys. And the runesmith is, yeah, going to be chased off the field, but Belegar's still around, still doing bits, but yeah, he's just going to get flung over and over again by Malekith, which is a problem with the Dowie Lords, unfortunately. So what a lot of people bring the Rune Lord instead of kind of warriors, because the warriors tend to just get pushed around a bit, but let's pop all our buffs anyway. Fight for as long as you can, but down we go. GG's, very well played to Croissant there, and let's go to the end battle screen. I'll quickly check chat. What's that, Worsha? Unfortunately, I don't have Vampire Coast, so the only faction I do not have. That's the only one I cannot bring against you. Yeah, man, Malekith, 189 kills, carrying the squad. Still big kills across all the units. Chariot's not doing quite as well as expected, but they did get dragged down by mass fire. Let's just say a little GG, dude. Oh. Yeah, man, well played, dude. If you fancy another game on stream later, I can probably get you back on. So, Worship, if you want to hop in, I believe it's called Duck versus the World, and the password is just 8888. We can get you in for a game, man. Anyone else who wants to play, just let me know. So, quickly, let's change the score. And the World is up 1-0, which is not good. Last time, I believe, it was 2-3 to the World, which is an improvement on the time before. So, you know, we're all growing. Which should be all good. Let me know who you want me to play and who you want your opponents to play. I wish to have you in. What's up, guys? See, there's 5 of you watching. If you would consider leaving a like, it does really help, and subscribing, all that good stuff. We're actually slowly growing. We're getting a little bit close to that 100 mark, the holy 100. We're up to about 70-something, I think, now. I think we're on 70-something subscribers, which is cool. Which is very cool indeed. I will message Worship as well. Just on Discord. I don't think I have him on Steam. Password is 888. Oh, cool, man. Cool, cool. Looks like he heard me anyway. Hey, here he is. What up, dude? So, Worship is a champion at the moment of Death Before Dishonor, the current champion. Really looking forward to see him go up against some of the other guys. Yo, what's up, Croissant? You good, dude? Hope you're all good in the hood, man. Unfortunately, we are streaming at the same time as Mr. Falcon, which wasn't planned, so a lot of people who often are on my streams are unfortunately on his, but that's cool. People come back and enjoy this at a later date. No, I will not go Dowie. I will, let's just, I can either go, well, what do you guys want to see in chat? What do you guys want to see? I can go High Elves, Lizardmen, I can play Greenskins fairly effectively. I do Beastmen as well. The ones I'm not good with are Skaven, Tomb Kings, and Dark Elves, and Vampire Counts. Apart from those, I can play pretty much anything. Let's have a little look. Okay, he wants to try Wood Elves. Who to go against Wood Elves, man? There's a lot of hard counters to them. I don't want to pick a hard counter. I don't want to go High Elves. If Norscan's going to get bullied. Anyone? I'll see if there's anyone you have to practice against. Unless anyone has any suggestions. Yeah, GG's Croissant Man. That was a good game. Just Malekith, dude. I hate him. I hate him so much. He's not the bane of my Total War existence. That is you Shopty Great Bows. But Malekith is up there. He was very hard to kill. No Beastmen. Okay. I won't go Beastmen. That was one of my options. Why don't we go Greenskins? I'm happy to go Greenskins. They've got a lot of units which can chase down skirmishes and Fibbins, Durf and stuff. We got options. We can do bits. Let's see if he is all good with that. If you want, of course. Awesome. Now, I really want to bring Grimgor. Every single part of the fire of my being wants me to bring Grimgor, but against the Wood Elves, he's just going to get sniped. I mean, most of my lords... Wood Elves are very good at sniping Greenskin lords, unfortunately. Now, we could go Snarsnick and use his sneaky ability of Tricksy Traps to make him unspottable for a limited amount of time. Take a Goblin Shaman, make them even more invisible if we want to get some big units in there. Is he going to go Skirmish or not? That's the question. He's going to go Skirmish. Mal is the best. I'm not sure who Mal is, man, but he is definitely the best. Could go up in the sky. Man, there's so many options. I haven't played this matchup. I could even just go Night Goblin War Boss. Oh, Great Goblin Shaman. Mate, so many possibilities. I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to go Wurzag. I've been using him recently. And then what we're going to do is bring the Foot of Gork. I think what we're going to do, bring Foot of Gork and try and net them with the old Effigy of the Git and then stomp on them, but Wurzag gets sniped so easily. So easily. Yeah, screw it. We're going to go for you instead, on Wolf. I mean, he will also get sniped very easily, but... let's take away you. Seems like a good little kit. So we're probably going to go very, very wide here. Now, old boys, they do decent against most of his troops. So we could go invisible, make it a bit harder for him. Okay, let's go. Do we go for an all goblin-themed army? That may actually work. And then we're going to want mass skirmishes. Okay, sneaky gobbos. Just so they can actually put a fight up against Eternal Guard and so forth. Could try and swing in from all sides. Ooh. Quite like the idea of Doom Dive catapults. They do a decent job. Force them to come towards me. We can try and buffer out with what we have. Just get a bit more skirmish heavy as well. Will the Broken Tusk mob beat Wild Riders? They are anti-large. Give them a go. We can always give them a go. And then let's get some Moon Howlers up in here. And then... I reckon we go something like this. How's that looking, guys? Mass Goblin front line, trying to hold back Eternal Guard and so forth. Doom Divers do the damage. Try and chase off Cav. We don't really have any heavy hitting kind of punchy guys, and if he does bring Tree Men, we are screwed. I got the Broken Tusk mob. We can do bits. Seems pretty unbalanced army, but let's see. Cool, make sure there's no shot block or anything up. That looks all good to me. What's up, guys? Looks like someone else has joined the stream. Hello, my friend. If this is the first time you follow my channel, I do streams normally every Wednesday at 9 PM British time. And I do like 2 or 3 other videos a week, depending on work and how much I'm working so far. Sometimes it's 4 videos, but that's kind of not at the moment, at least. Oh, playing the same map. Crap. Alright. Croissant, you are my chief, just person in general, but you're my chief yeller. You have to just yell at me in between games, yelling map, and scores and all that kind of good stuff. If you could, that'd be fantastic, my dude. Hopefully we'll have you back as well on a tournament, man. You played really good last time, got to the final, up against this man we're going against now. I had a very cool 2-1 series up against Sly and Sneaky Seal. That was a really close series, actually. I believe he almost 2-0'd. You came back in the second game. It was a bit of a comeback. But yeah, I won't spoil it anyway. Anyone who wants to go check the last F4 Dishonored, do. And it was good fun, as always. These streams always are. So just waiting for him to load him. It should be interesting. We don't have much punch in our army. Let's see. Enemy, yeah, okay, we outnumber him heavily. Don't want to be finding words whatever we do. Wood elves get a big old bonus, as so do white lions, for those who don't know, fine in forest. Okay, let's group you guys. And then have you guys in the back. Trusty spearman. Yeah, that's all. Cool.
Where's the cake? Goblins!
Cool. Have our little goblins in, little defensive formation. Apologies, this might be a little bit like the game before, as we have pulled quite defensively. Spread you guys out a bit.
Let's scrap! Fanatics away! We is gobbos!
Just realised I chose the Fanatic archers, that's fine. We can fling some Fanatics. Cool. Make sure you guys are on guard mode. Yes, you are. Wanted to hide you in trees, but yeah, let's hide you over here for now. He should be pretty fast. Let's just remind ourselves what spells he has. He has Vindictive Glare, Night Shroud to make anyone unspottable, which can be useful, Cork Effects to slow down people, and Itchy Nuisance. Cool. So let's have you in here with you. Cool, they're invisible.
Great Simon!
And let's get ready to chase some geezers down. So we have Moon Howlers and you guys over here. Put you guys at the forest in here. And group you two together. So I think we're good to go. Cool. Should be good fun. I am excited. We're a very good player. So probably going to get my arse handed to me, but still. Always on for the Master Dryad approach. I love it. That's what I tend to do as well. And let's get you guys to tie down some Way Watchers. Let's move up this front line to protect our archers. Oh, he's tearing apart those Doom Divers, unfortunately. Let's get you guys. Cool, looks like you remained hidden. There is Glade Lady in the back. Sweep you round.
Take this, gits!
Oh, wrong unit. Please stay hidden.
Shifting! Spell stab!
Time for slaughtering.
Moving fast!
Cool, oh god, our archers have gone all over the place now. Let's fall back a bit.
Moving fast! Stab 'em!
Cool, so we should be able to catch those Wild Riders quite nicely. Let's bring him back now we know he's a little bit safer. Get you guys across here. Unfortunately, lads, you're going to have to sacrifice yourselves.
All right. Moving fast. Gonna kill him.
Cool, chase a few. You come in now. Probably get some of those Weight Watchers down nicely. Oh god, our archer line is completely corrupted though.
Gonna kill him. Stick him. Run, boys.
Cool, so we should be able to shut down some of these Weight Watchers though, which would be nice.
Stick him. Go, I think. This better than
But
that.
we are in a bit of disarray everywhere else. See if we can shoot some Weight Watchers down, that'd be lovely.
Smash him up. Shifting.
Let's get you guys back into the fight.
This stinks. Moving fast. Shifting. Bad news, Tess.
Oh crap, we actually forgot to pop wall. Oh god, I have done that before, but
Stick him.
I did just completely forgot about it because he was a little bit of a useless goblin, so I didn't bother checking all his stuff, which isn't good. I'll just fire into that anyway, just 'cause we can.
This shrew will have ya. Gonna stab him.
Cool, let's rally against you, maybe sling some fanatics across. Let's get a nice little... Woo! These guys are one of my favourite units. They don't do too much, but they're fantastic to look at. You guys check out you. Cool, looks like Consul of Rome has just popped some line as well, so we'll get him in next.
Stabby time.
Run, Goblin, run! I'm trying to hide you in the trees. Unfortunately, we couldn't set, take those Weight Watchers offline.
We is gobbos.
You guys just fight.
On it. Moving fast.
Cool, bring you guys over. Should hopefully drag down those War Dancers, get some shots into them as well. War Dancers are just naked ladies.
Wow.
So Bronze Rape's quite good in combat.
This stinks.
I think this is going to be game, unfortunately. Let's run you off.
Moving fast.
And that's going to be 2-0 to the world, I believe, which is very sad. Let's chuck some of these guys this way, try and protect their teammates.
The lads are ready.
No, the Fanatic's missed.
Drink.
Okay, so hopefully drag down those guys. You guys run for the hills.
Let's do this.
No, I've been so finicky.
Let's scrap.
Let's try and get a shot down the Weight Watchers. We managed to hit some hurting on them, but not enough throughout.
Get going. This.
I also quite like doing Dryad Vanguard, although I tend to take... Oh, we have our 8 Peak Loonies left. Chase down some Weight Watchers. I tend to do it with about 3 or 4 units of Wild Riders with them and just trying to crash into the enemies straight away, kind of blood and thunder affair. But there we go. Very well played to Worship. And like in the War Dancers, I haven't used them in this matchup. I normally just go mass Dryads, but 180 and 200 kills. If you get these guys in unprotected, they're quite susceptible to missile fire, but if you can get them in there, they can do a ton of damage. Weight Watchers, nothing too crazy, but they did the damage, which is the main thing for them. They shut down these Doom Divers very early on, and that allowed them to push in. I probably should have pushed my formation a little bit further forward so you can just come up and snipe the Doom Divers. I like the pigs overall though, they did a fairly decent job, managed to take down one of these Wild Riders fairly effectively, but still. Those War Dancers did bits. I know they're up against goblins, but still. Very good play overall. Hey, looks like Consul of Rome is back to challenge me. What's up, good sir? So, Croissant, if you're still there, and Consul of Rome, we'll get Consul of Rome in for a game, but if you guys want to do a free-for-all afterwards, I am very much down for that. We played one the other day, and it was super good fun. Sweet. Sweet console. So the lobby is called Duck vs. the World. Password is 8888. Send him a Lofin. And who do you guys want me to be? So that's 2 losses. Let's change the title. Okay, we need a win, console. Got to help a brother out here, man. Got to take the L. You have to do it. Just need to quickly check. Got a message. Also messages from console. Probably going to be Lizardmen or High Elves. They're kind of the better factions, but it's always good to see greenskins about. Well, perhaps next game. We can always try and get someone in before you, man, if you are busy. Can always message the Sly and Sneaky Seal. So if he's about, man, just let me know. Which should be all good, and then we'll get up and do a free-for-all. I'll just quickly send a message then. Oh, it looks like he's on a different game right now, which is fine. I mean, cross on, if you want to do another game while we wait for cancel, or worship, I am very happy. Mate, I'm terrible at Skaven, don't make me do it. I'm terrible. Factions I am terrible with include Skaven, Tomb Kings, pretty bad with Empire and Bretonnia. Terrible with Amp accounts, good with High Elves, Lizardmen, they're the main 2. They're not too bad with Dowie. It depends on the matchup. But while we wait for cancel, if anyone else wants to pop in, just let me know in chat and we'll get them in. And afterwards we'll get console in, and then we'll do a free-for-all with anyone who wants to play. Probably some of the guys who've already played would be quite cool. I think I'm going to go Lizardmen. Could go for a big Dynamash. I've been playing High Elves a lot recently and going with Sisters of Avalon. Use them quite like I use those Trollhammer torpedoes. Just using like 2 small units in the back to kind of defend. Or there's a very sneaky build I quite like actually. Which includes loads of Shadow Warriors. Hey, it looks like console's in. Cool, looks like he may be going Empire, which is interesting. Normally I go Wood Elves against Empire, but I'm trying not to do kind of hard counters or anything at the moment. I've got quite a nasty Wood Elf build. We'll see. Actually, no. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to take Wood Elves. Okay, no worries. No worries, I'll see if he's got any suggestions. Empire, I mean, Norska is a fairly even matchup, I think. I can go High Elves. I've got a feeling he's going to go Mass Artillery. And try and ping me down, but we'll see. I can go High Elves. I mean, Welsh, I know you want me to play Skaven, but I'm so bad, man. I'm so bad with Skaven. I have 1 or 2 builds, but they're super defensive. And let's do something about attacking. So, let's mix up the map as well. Yeah, Crossroads. Is Crossroads a good map? I'm trying to remember. I'm thinking of Troll Country. Let's go over Amaxon. I've been enjoying this map recently. It's a nice Lizardman map you can actually do on multiplayer, which is quite cool. So, let's see what we want to do. Could go Aliphanar and be sneaky. I've started a campaign with him recently, which is good fun. Do you guys want to see Aliphanar? Is that something you want to see? Or would you prefer a normal lord? Apart from that, let's get on the rest of the army. Actually, let's go with... Could go super sneaky. And go like this. Go something like that, and then... Put it on that as well. What do you think of something like that? It's a bit sneaky. Super Vanguard, right in their face early on, trying to shut down the guns, and then use Dragon Princes to protect the Shadow Warriors. I'm not sure if that's going to be a bit too much micro for my little brain to handle, but it could be a fun build. Oh shit. Yep, getting distracted there. Hopefully he is being building in the meantime anyway. So, I mean, if he goes mass guns, I could be in trouble. But if he goes mass handgunners and stuff, we can just ping them down with the Shadow Warriors. And as soon as he charges with Cav, you just counter. You roll around with Death Ball with Alara, which should be good fun. I saw Falcon doing a, like, all-beast army earlier with Harpies as his front line, which was fantastic. With Norska, but... if I'm me, I just don't have Norska DLC. No worries. Norska's a pretty fun DLC. Their campaign was alright. Wasn't the best. I'm hoping there's going to be a Wood Elf change coming up soon. I've heard rumours. Nothing from anyone official or anything, just from other YouTubers kind of suggesting stuff that they think Wood Elves are going to get a revamp, which I hope, because I really like the Wood Elves. I just want them to have a bit more variety. You kind of have to go Weight Watcher build or Mass Wild Riders at the moment. But been trying out their Regiment Renowned Glade Guard as well, which has been pretty good fun. Cool, while they're doing this, just going to message Croissant quickly. And we could finish off a big old free-for-all. So we've been playing for about 40 minutes now, so probably, yeah, there's one more battle, and then a big fat free-for-all at the end should be good fun. And we'll try and get Worship back in as well, so we'll have all the people who have just played it in a big fat free-for-all. I see we've just gained another viewer. What's up, man? I hope you're doing all good. Please do drop a cheeky little thumb. If you do, angels will weep when you die. If you do not, you know, just bad puppies. Things happen to puppies, man. It's not cool. Gotta love your puppies. So, this is going to be a real hit and miss build. I've been using it in 2v2s, and it works really well, but you tend to have a big old fat army next to you to kind of cover you. It should be good fun. What we're probably going to do is have knights in these trees, deploy these guys here, and rush through. But we'll see. I got a feeling he's going to have mass artillery. Cool, looks like Croissant is up for the free-for-all after, so Worship, as long as you're still down for it, and we get Keep Council in, should be good fun. I did a free-for-all yesterday, I think it was, and I brought the dirtiest build. I had Dragon, Glade Lady on a Dragon with nets, 3 Weight Watchers, and 2 Wild Riders, and it was just, you just roll around the battlefield picking the fights you want to pick. But yeah, lots of terrain to hide in on this map. Pretty cool map overall. I'm happy that there's a Lizardman map you can play multiplayer. Most of them kind of can't be used, at least in tournaments and so forth. As of course do host tournaments, so try and get fairly balanced maps, but sometimes it's nice to add in something that just mix it up a little bit. There's some cool ridges, you can do quite cool flanking on this map. I believe we used this map in my last tournament anyway. Which is all good fun, so let's wait for him to load in now. Have a little look at you guys. You didn't hear the word free-for-all, my friend? How's it going, dude? Let's get... Cool. So let's be sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. And be like, bam. Straight up in the face.
It will be done. Shadow Warriors.
And group you guys together. You guys.
Spearmen. Without fail. Without fail. Spearmen.
Group up. And then you all in a bit of blob right here. Hidden. Got a feeling this is going to go super badly, but we will see. Now, he doesn't have too many troops. I hope he doesn't have too much cav either. Or like all flying units or something. We could be in deep trouble if that happens. But we do have the Dragon Princess, which is pretty hard hitting. Now, I need to remember, Star of Avalon, I don't often use this little lady. I normally take Tyrion myself, who's a bit less hard to micro, and I love the Sunfang. It's managed to win me games like single-handedly before, but Star of Avalon, super good. To have Shield of Thorns, which I think is a very underused ability. Anyone new to the game, I highly recommend bringing this. 22% physical resistance is huge, and 25% weapon damage is also very nice.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Cool. When he's all ready, we're good to go. So this is the third game. Unfortunately, the world has beat me down pretty hard so hard. Oh, Crossing, you eating some food? What's that? Oh man, I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm gonna go grab. Oh, what am I gonna grab? I had chicken wings yesterday, man. Oh, so good. Ready? Let's roll. Cool. Let's get ready to put you guys back straight away. Oh, okay.
Forward! Asturian guides us.
What does he have here then? Lots of spearmen, Sigma Suns, great swords. Where's the rest of your units? Oh, he has the Sunmaker. He's brought the regiment around Hell Rocket. That is fantastic. That's actually going to do a fuck ton of damage against me. Let's move you guys back and move you guys up.
We go.
Under her protection.
Quickly to the forests. We're trying to flank around and do some damage on those great swords. And let's conserve ammo for now. Ah, I don't know if this is it killing models? Let's see if that helps. That might just be killing models straight up. No, we are healing a bit, okay. It's not the end of the world.
Orders received.
Let's move you guys up. Let's go for a mass cav overload. He doesn't shoot cav, cool. Shoot great swords.
It will be done.
Cool, so we should do a decent amount of damage hitting those guys in the side.
Forward.
Okay, so he snared one of the units. Yeah, never have a talk, that's fine. At least he didn't dump the cav. Let's just go in for a nice early charge here, actually.
For the king.
Isha's will.
Drop that down. Oh, that thing is just massacring right now.
Kill them. Quickly now.
Cool. Pull you guys out. Done your early shock damage.
Shadow warriors.
And Shadow Warriors, come on, let's just focus down Sterling's Revenge there for now. Get you around the back.
Setting forth.
For Alpha.
It will be done.
Oh, so let's shut them down, please.
With haste.
Dragon
Oh,
princess.
why did that not work?
Alariel.
Spearman, as you say.
Oh, very sneaky. He does have some Empire Knights as well coming on me. Let's focus them down.
Without fail. Asturian willing.
Cool, so we are going against Spearmen, but hopefully that mass should be able to break them.
Isha. Let ride.
Draw back. Understood. Shadow warriors. Setting forth. Asa, advance.
Ah, no, okay, that's not going good. I was hoping we'd just shatter straight through those guys and break them, but it doesn't look like we're going to. Let's try and get you guys here, you here. Come on, make it out.
Asa, withdraw.
Repetitively click in.
For order.
You guys go there.
For duty. Death to all.
Lakai. Lakai. Lakai.
Okay, let's try and smash these guys. Leave that back line for now. And hopping on there. Okay, Spearmen are holding the line.
Shadow warriors.
Fortunately, our Shadow Warriors have been caught, and that Sunmaker is doing a ton of damage to Shadow Warriors, which is a really nice pick actually, considering what I brought in the end.
Dragon princess. Make
Bounce you guys back.
proud. Aurea.
Oh, these guys actually broke up against them. That is not good at all. Let's go with a rear attack here instead. So we should be able to do a decent amount of damage, but unfortunately, I think this game is slowly slipping away from us. Fortunately, the Shadow Warrior Gambit didn't pay off. Let's try and take down those Empire Knights.
Moving out.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Serve the king. Asa, forward.
Can these guys get in there, please? So they're doing alright. Where is Alariel? She's fine great swords. She isn't where she wants to be particularly, but it's helping me win this line.
Asa, withdraw!
Okay, we're going to be shutting down them. Let's get her over to him.
Henry.
Let's come crashing in the back here now. So, finally those knights have been cleared up in the background. They've done a ton of damage. And since then, swordsmen have come into play. Let's pull back here.
Draw back!
Try and get a nice rear charge on these guys. Unfortunately, the very nice cross play coming in by console there.
Alariel the Evergreen.
Taking those guys down.
Dragon princes!
Cool, so we finally break them.
Without fail!
Let's take down those knights quickly.
Maintaining
Oh,
order.
Demigryph knights. I did not see those.
Acknowledged.
Cool, let's get in here.
Weapons ready.
Let's take down what we can where we can.
To the fray.
For order! Dragon princes! Full fun!
Hear my
Cool,
gift.
so we're going to get some big healing. Unfortunately, those knights did come back.
Attack!
It will be done.
And we do have Dragon Princes who are running off, but we may be able to save them if we pop in there. Managed to make it a bit closer than I thought it was going to be. I was getting decimated at the start.
Dragon princes!
Drag you Dragon Princes back.
March!
Try and rescue those guys back there. And
Knight of
Alara, you fall back
Avalon.
as well. Pop that.
Genui. Sail. Lacoy.
So, just chase down them
Battle
for now.
calls. Quickly now! Unithar!
So you fall back.
Advancing.
Shooting in, we're still fine. And where are you? Cool.
Asurian guides us! Asa, attack!
Alariel the Evergreen.
Let's shoot in. Try and take some down Demigryph Knights. Not a bad target for them. Get you guys over here. Firing into greatswords.
To battle!
No, we've been shot down as we charge in there heroically. Alariel, don't want to get caught, do you?
Isha, guide me. Moving.
Asa, attack!
Alariel the Evergreen.
Cool. If you guys want to actually shoot
Warriors.
them now, please.
Pull back.
Thank you very much.
Asurian willing!
One of my housemates is cooking. I can smell it in the background and it smells good.
Sail.
Charge in there, just trying to hold them off.
Saint Louis.
It's not worth doing.
Forward.
Flee!
For Asurian.
Loyal!
Cool. Try and take down that wizard.
Pull back.
Servant of light. In thrust.
Understood! For duty! It shall
Cool.
be
Try
done!
and take down those
We will
demigryphs.
obey. Moving
You guys
up.
can just fall back for now.
Onward.
Move you guys in.
Yes.
Fortunately, guys, this is looking like another loss for the duck, which isn't good. Gonna have to rely on the free-for-all, which is not where you want to be.
Shadow
I believe in our
warriors!
first stream we managed to get a win, and the second one got 2 wins. I was hoping for 3 this time, hoping that was kind of a stacking affair. But it doesn't look likely at the moment. Cool, looks like we did manage to kill that wizard. Get these guys back, pull back here,
One's
pull
call.
back.
Forward!
Chosen of Isha. Guided
Let's try and
by
rally
light.
what troops we have.
Spearmen. Orders received. Quickly now. Setting forth. Defending order.
Cool, so we do have a bit of healing.
Draw back.
Let's just drop it on them, just so we can make a bit of a last stand. Be nice.
As you say!
Move.
Swiftly!
Cool, not too much we can do unfortunately, but let's get charging in there. Stick you guys up around here.
Orders received! We will obey! Orior!
Sail.
Let's try and
We
take off
go.
those Demigryph Knights once and for all.
Priestess of Isha.
Shadow warriors. Asa, attack.
For duty! It shall be done! Fireball!
Shadow warriors.
Cool, so overall,
Asa, withdraw.
it could have gone worse. It is always key to remember.
Isha.
Could have also gone better. We have a General of the Empire. I might actually be able to take him quite
Isha,
well,
guide me.
but there's spearmen nearby as well.
Advancing.
Just trying to leap up and
Under her
around.
protection. Moving. Onward. Out one.
Cool, so we finally managed to get into some of the guns, which is nice. I love the pick of the meme rocket launcher there. That's a very cool pick overall.
Battle calls!
Let's just get those guys off. Let's push them to the
For
back.
Asurian!
Alariel the
I think
Evergreen.
Alaro is going to get stuck, unfortunately, and slowly dragged down by meagly men, you know, of the Empire, mere mortals. Let's try and push through, though.
Isha.
Cool, bounce between the
For
two.
one.
Alariel the Evergreen. Ever onward.
Yeah, silver bullets are getting beaten up pretty badly now.
Light of Avalon.
Come on, take them offline. Yeah, there we go, one offline.
We go.
Let's take the other armor. To be honest, we're fine for scraps at the moment.
Evergreen. Avalon.
And I think army losses are about to set in.
Shadow warriors. Can I be
Let's try and take those
praised?
guys out.
Touch and wither.
No, army losses setting in, I think. Very shortly. These people are starting to break. I mean, I don't blame them. They are down to 6 models and they've taken a hell of a beating. But let's charge in there anyway. See what we can do. And GG's. Very well played to Consul there, who was in our last tournament as well. I believe he played Worsha in a tight 2-1 affair. So GG overall. Fun build. This pick right here. That is the ultimate pick, the Sunmaker. I had a feeling as well he might bring it, but I risked it with the Shadow Warriors. Didn't quite pay off. Good kills though on the Dragon Princes, 99, 96 and 48. It was really the Shadow Warriors who just didn't pay for themselves. Unfortunately, some great play of the Knights. Cool, so I think we're going to be going to a free-for-all now, which should be good. So we're going to be trying to get Croissant and Worship back in. Let's mix it up. Lambo free-for-all. And I will invite Croissant. Unfortunately, Worship, I do not have you on Steam. So if you want to just hop in, it's the same lobby, same password and whatnot. If you do not hear me on stream, I'll send him an invite in a little bit anyway. What's up, guys? I see there's 7 of you watching. How's it going? Hope you're all doing good. If you are enjoying, please do leave a like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And if you do want to play in future versions of these, this is probably going to be the last battle for today. But if you do ever want to play, just honestly send me a message. I'm always happy to play. So let's send Worsher a message. Cool, just a message. Oh, and console dropped by the looks of it. No. Boop. Hopefully get him back in here, if he wants to play those. Hey, what kind of builds we're going for? Yes, there's 1v1 between us now. Me and Console have gone 1v1. I beat him last time on stream, and he beat me this time. Hopefully Console wants to play. I'll send him a message quick. Should be good fun if we can get him back on. 8 people watching. What's up, guys? Hope you're all doing good. Please do leave a like and all that good YouTube stuff. Comment underneath. Comment what you want to see me play as. All that good stuff. Cool. Hopefully Console wants to play a game of free-for-all. And we'll try and get Worship back in here as well. Oh, sweet. Worship is in mid-battle, but he said he's coming online afterwards, which is so cool. We can wait for him. Cool, and Worship's joining in a second. I'm not going to build else because this right here is the build I took. Just yesterday, actually up against Console and Slime Sneaky Seal and one random guy we didn't know. And it's just it's so horrible to face on free-for-all. I think I managed to win. I can't remember. Console was the last man standing, but I think I just about had enough points, like inches. But super fun battle overall. Let's change up the map. Let's go like Troll Country or something cool. And who do we want to play? Who we haven't been so far? We haven't been Lizardmen. Gotta be Lizardmen on stream. We can't not be the Lizard Boys. So it looks like we're against Bretonia and Greenskins. Oh, okay. Going up against the Vamp Boys. Still scared because of yesterday. Yeah, That was super close though. Cool. Then we'll wait for Worshiper to pop in, see what he wants to pick. Yeah, that's right. Consul of Artillery. Always bring the artillery man. He does love it. But he's going counts. Yeah, sucks we don't have time to get you on today, Tristan. It would be great to play you again, actually. I'm going to upload, probably tomorrow, your battle from the tournament the other day. The one you sent me. So look out for that, dude. We'll try and get that up as soon as possible. Now, who should we go? Should we go Biggs? Come on. Gotta be the big boy himself. Like missile resistance. Let's go. We've got Apotheosis. No comments. Cosmic Wind's good. No convergence. All these spells are so good. Quite like that actually against counts. So we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep him nice and juicy. Cool, and this is the main spell we want right here. So we've got the big boy himself. And let's see. We could go like a mass dinosaurs, but I think I'm going to take it not seriously, but we'll actually bring a proper army. So I could just go mass carnosaurs and stuff, but could take Croak as well, but lack of protection. Anything you guys want to see in particular, please do let me know. He'll still have one, of course he will. I mean, does the Claw of Nagash kind of counts as artillery in a way? Shoots technically. Cool. So if we're gonna go for big Mazda Mendes, let's do this thematically. He needs Temple Guard with him to guard him. Yay! Oh no, not Worshiper. He has arrived. Awesome. Worshiper is of course a very good player, and these guys fought before, and I believe Consul Rome does have bad flashbacks. Worshiper did knock him out 2-1, but it was super close. He did a very good, fantastic Empire game actually against Vampirates. So let's get this cracking. What do you guys want to see? Mass monsters, not mass monsters? Croak easy wins? Nah, we don't want to go Croak though, do we? He absolutely thumps counts if I get in charge of him, but not so good against the others. Okay, we've got the big dinosaur himself. Look, gotta get some Temple Guard. Come on, they're guarding a slan. It makes sense. Let's get 2 units of those, in fact, and then so gone for a big kind of tanky front line there. Not too wide, pretty small, but you know should do a decent job. Good against Cav from Croissant here. Good against large monsters from both of those guys. And Saurus do decent against all of these guys. Infantry, maybe one more. Now let's get some fun stuff in here as well. So, I'm thinking we bring the Umbral Tide. Do we have nets? We have nets. Okay, Umbral Tide probably going to be pretty good. We can net down any of these large fins. A lot of these guys are weak to fire, especially if Frog is brought. Do some decent damage on him. And what else do we want? I feel like we need some bigger dino boys. We need the big guns. Bring Poseidon, Rev Crystal, just to heal up Mazmanul. These already got healing, so that's probably not necessary. Do we go for the Thunderous one? That is a super tiny army if we do this. Anyone's brought anti-large could be in trouble. So, decent front line. Big boy himself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. We'll protect the Umbral Tide somehow. We'll do bits. Sweet, let's get this cracking. Good to go when these guys are. So it looks like Welsh is ready as well. Probably going to try and go for... probably Council of Rome in this situation. I feel like Lisbon are really strong. Big dinos, they can cause a lot of problems. They do have Blood Knights, we have Temple Guard. Also Croissant there, I suppose. Worshiper, Norska. This will be pretty decent against Norska, I feel. Norska can struggle to bring down the big guys unless they have their pesky Marauders with throwing axes on horses, but we had the Umbral Tide for them, so I think we're pretty good against everyone. Cool, so we're ready up. Just wait for croissant. Which is all good. We have people connecting obviously from all around the world here as well, so hopefully there's no lag between all four of us. Although all of us have played each other before and there's been no lag problems, so hopefully all connecting we should be good. But it has been a fun stream so far. Up to about an hour, I think, which is roughly where I try and leave these ones. So normally it's a come at me bro once every other week, and then a tournament once every other week as well. And soon we're going to be doing a newcomers tournament where only people who haven't played in tournaments before, quite new to the game, can hop in and play. And maybe I'm going to talk to a couple of the more experienced guys, see if they want to do 1 or 2 games with them beforehand, to give them a little bit of coaching, help them out a little bit, and that kind of fun stuff. I mean, I can do that as well, but I'm, as you can see by the score on the top right corner, which I don't know if I changed. Let's check. Which I didn't change. But I am not the best player to teach, I don't think. I'm not too bad. I'm probably kind of roughly in the middle. I've beaten some of the guys I lost to today before, but we tend to go back and forth quite quickly. These guys are good, though. They're very good. And always a joy to play against. But yes, man, next time, Tristan, we'll get you in for sure, dude. We'll get you in. You're always a good competitor. And again, once again, thank you as well for stepping in super late last time to hop into a tournament when we had a late dropout, unfortunately. So we've got quite a small army, but it should be good fun. 2 big old stegodons. Rev Crystal would be nice in this situation, but we have Apotheosis, so I'm hoping that kind of counteracts that a bit. And I mean, I just want to drop big Ruination of Seas. Honestly, that's the main reason this guy's here. Ruination of Seas does so much nasty work. So let's see, we have Ruination of Seas, Shield of the Old Ones, Cold-Blooded Banishment, Honor Convergence, Curse of Midnight Wind, Nev Amantalk, Apotheosis, and Arcane Unforging. So some pretty cool stuff. And then we have the big boy himself, right over here, the Regiment Round Ancient Stegodon, the Thunderous One, absolute beast, 7,421 HP, which is ridiculous. So I think what we're going to do is set up to go this way. Let's move those guys back a bit. So if I've learned anything from previous free-falls with some of these guys, is there's some set ground rules, which I believe Tristan from chat set up originally, which is you must at all times bully Consul of Rome. It's kind of a set in the meta at the moment, and I'm down for it, honestly. I think that's a completely legit strategy. Okay, I've just realised we have kind of gone for a death blob, which I was trying to avoid a little bit, but it's cool. We can spread out a bit when the action actually gets going. So these guys back. So you guys right in the front. Cool. I don't know how well we're going to be able to protect the Umbral Tide, but let's get you guys wide. Should be good. Cool, just waiting on the others and then we're good to go. I see 7 people watching and only 5 thumbs up. I'm just saying that's 2 dead puppies. Puppies do die, and if you want to see what a cute little puppy that you were hurting by not pressing that big old thumb, is one of these little puppies right here. Look at these poor little guys. You don't want to hurt them. They're lovely. They breathe fire. They're cute, cuddly, keep you warm in the winter. They're all kind of good stuff. Have fun, fellows. Cool, looks like we're all good to go. So let's ready that up. Get ready for the march of the old ones. If he's on for an all-flying call, it could be a little bit of trouble. But we can let them land, net them, hit them with Temple Guard and stuff, so... Oh, I've just realised that's... Is that Worshiper over there? No! I'm lined up completely wrong. I want to go that way. Crap. Crap. Cool, we're gonna... say screw it and go this way. What does he have? Does he have mass flying? Blood Knights? No, only small amounts of flying. Cool, we are going to go this way. Cool, almost massive mistake there. The colour on the map is sometimes different, so I'm running away right now from Worshiper as fast as possible. No, I think it's coming towards me. What does he have? Marauders, Berserkers, Soul Crusher. think we're going to be sneaky and try and get a little 2v1 here up with our buddy Croissant over here. Try and 2v1 these guys as hard as possible. Don't think Welsh is having any of it, bro. Hey mate, no. We're all trying to converge on him. It looks like Worship is turning his attention, I think, maybe. Who knows, right? Let's get... just because the battle lines are messed up already. Get these guys up. Why all escape from me? Yeah, unfortunately, Worship, we're all scared. Unfortunately, I think he's going to force the engagement. No, we want to get over here. Let's group these two up. What mode are you on? Cool. Cool, we're going to get some sneaky shots in. Quickly check chat arena. Looks like we are all getting the herd. Okay, we're going to have to fight Worship by the looks of it. Which is fine. Don't you think about it, man. Don't you think about it, Beric. Cool, we're going to get ready for the old net. Cool, we're going to do some decent damage there. Cool, so we're doing some decent damage on the Blood Knights there, getting a little bit of sniping with the Emerald Tide. It's always good to try and get in your 3 points wherever you can. Let's just go for the mass assault now on this side. Cool, let's get you guys up here. Let's run through you guys here. No, nasty spell coming in. Oh, lovely pendulum coming in there. Let's get some shots in at these skin wolves if possible. Let's drop a nice Ruination of Saves down here. Oh, drop. Slowly drag that guy down now. We do have big slack in here. Should be a bit of a hurt in these guys combined. Let's help ourselves here. Just smacking. These guys can go down. We're trying to get some damage where we can. Keep the hot and strong. Hot and strong. This is why no one wants to face Worship, man. We die. It's painful. Let's keep you in the fight, my dude. Use our weight to force ourselves across. Get you guys out of there. We might even be able to save you if we net them. No, we break. We don't have any cold-blooded left. So bring you guys back. Looks like big one may stand alone right now, so let's try and get him out of there. Cool, so over on the far side it looks like Croissant and Consular barring it out, but no, we don't want to go down yet, it's too soon. Let's try and pull back a bit. Full back with big slack, but it looks like Croissant is swooping around with Cav over there, so God knows what he's up to. I'm going to try and keep running, but I don't know if we've got a chance here. Okay, let's stand a fight, pop a heal on ourselves. Hopefully we get a little bit of damage. Trying to get the damage where we can. You never know, might be able to scrape off the bomb. Nice blast, first one there, and the second one going across, but it looks like we are surrounded now. Let's pop our buffs. Unfortunately that is too close. Yeah, quickly. Maybe get a few kills there. Yeah, we're doing a bit of damage there. A little bit of extra damage. Let's pop cold blood in ourselves, just keeping us in the fight a little bit longer. We're doing some decent work. At least we're getting points, which is the main thing here. Let's pop another heal on ourselves. Of course, so skin wolves are anti-large, but you know, we're a big lad to take down regardless. We're souped up at the moment. Apotheosis planted on us. Should do a decent amount of damage back. Let's chase down these guys over here as well. Trying to escape these skin wolves a bit, or at least isolate them. We don't want this big mammoth coming over and beating us up. Skin wolf being sent flying there, absolutely punted by Mazda Mundi. Let's try and pull out of here as much as possible. Looks like we're not going to get the chance, so let's pop in there and just pop this down. And make our final stand. The big old toad boy is going to go down. But, you know, he's pretty gangster. He's going to be swinging around, trying to get his hits in where he can with Wolfric. Melkov's misfire miasma has gone down on him. And there he goes. Sad day for lizard kind. We do have a unit rampaging over here. Maybe he can rally. Maybe he will escape this never-ending tide of evil and chaos that haunts us. Or maybe, just maybe, he's going to go down with this big boy right here. So, we are still technically in the game. We do have a unit of 15 Temple Guards still fighting. They're going to be chasing down these wolves, heroically charging them. We're not going to just sit around and wait, we're chasing them down. 15 guys left. I mean, they would be able to beat down the Northern Warhounds, but I don't think their leadership's going to hold. There they go, charging and jumping with those cool cinematic attacks. Might be able to break off this unit of Warhounds if they don't break themselves. Leadership is currently not doing too bad. We are kind of beating down the Northern Warhounds, so it looks like we may just about manage to do it. They're down to 500 hit points. There we go, managed to wrap them off. Getting that free value where we can. Still technically in the game, so let's try and chase them off. Hope Worshiper forgets about them if he does come back. And then we'll do the slow march towards the main battlefield over here. Unfortunately, it does look like Cancel is going to hop on above us, I believe. Actually, he's pretty beaten up. No, there he goes. He does pop above us. So that is going to be a 4-0, the first time ever in a Come At Me Bros series, which is very sad. But there's still a chance. We have 14 Temple Guard. These guys are going to come back. I reckon they can make that value. Worshiper's not that far ahead of us. So I went. I will quickly double check stream. Who is your money on? Do you reckon Worship can pull this through, or will Croissant have enough Bretonnian forces left? May I banish the cow blob? I'm a nice guy, man. I don't banish anyone, you know? I just thought I would be chill. A nice little wave coming down there. But yeah, it's been a bad day for the duck, to be honest. 4 losses in a row, which isn't the worst I've ever done, in fairness. Oh god, my guys are they here? Yes, they're still here. Let's get back to the main battlefield. Let's chase these guys. Obviously had bad quick battle days and good quick battle days, but unfortunately this time there is no victory for a duck. It turns out steel is better than rubber. However, now is the determining factor to see who actually tops the leaderboard overall. I think the main plan that I've learnt from all of this is avoid Worship at all costs in both multiplayer and free-for-alls, because he will kick your butt. But these battle programs, man, they don't know what's coming for them. They ain't got the slightest clue of the death that's going to be approaching. So let's have a little look at the main fight and see what's going on. So it's become a big old flustercluck with Vladimir on Carside just tanking out as he does, surrounded by Norscan infantry. The Bretonnians, very astute play here, have all fallen back out of this main engagement, letting Worship beat him up. or that those two, Consul of Rome and Worship, fight to the death, before bringing these guys in late game to try and swoop the points. It is very close at the top there. Vlad versus the world. Vlad is fantastic, mate. He is the ultimate lad at holding his ground. But soon, Consul of Rome, he's probably getting up for some big heals as well. He does have a Damsel of Life. Those heals will be really effective on Alberic there, and this kind of blob in general. Then he'll be charging in, but do they have anything which can take down Soul Crusher and a very healthy Wulfric the Wanderer? In the distance, we are closing the gap. Those Battle Pilgrims, man, they don't know what's up. These guys, to chase him down, they may be very tired, but maybe they'll be able to snag this sneaky damsel, which comes a little bit too close. It looks like the main battle is underway though. Britonians have lined up, going for some heroic charges. The brave men of Britannia going up against such monsters as Skin Wolves and Soul Crusher itself, who is currently in range, giving it that 44% damage resistance. But those guys charging in, managing to break off those Skin Wolves, very nice. Trying to fall back now out the way of those infantry and chucking those, meagerly Battle Pilgrims and peasants forward just to allow these knights to escape. Alberic is as well, and he's going to be coming in for those cycle charges, which is a good play overall. In the background, the ultimate chase, the true battle is still going on here. We may eventually catch these guys. So what is their speed? Their speed is 30, ours is 31. So I know there's a big battle going over there, which is very important, but this is where the true action is. What you really have, spent the last hour watching, waiting to see the rear attack of Battle Pilgrims against Star Chamber Guardians. Come on. Okay, I'll come back in about 10 minutes when they've actually caught up. Now, it looks like for the most part the Britonians are shattering completely, apart from their brave knights and Alberic, who are going to constantly cycle charge. Looks like they've routed off some Skin Wolves, but Vlad von Carstein's still in there, full health, still fighting strong. As I said before, all four players definitely still in with a contention of winning this, especially this guy down here. So we do have Quest Knights who have fallen back. They've done a decent job overall, and Soul Crusher is getting ruined right now. Master of, don't know how to say that one, minus 44 melee attack, is getting dragged down by Vlad von Carstein, and the constant charges of the Grail Guardians and Alberic there, which did a decent job. So the real chase, have we managed to catch them, is the real question. No. No, we have not. So we are down now to 31 speed, up against 30 here. So we should be able to catch them down, hopefully. Just super slowly. Skin Wolves are falling back, but of course they do have regeneration, but these knights aren't going to let them rest. They're instead going to charge and not let them regroup their forces. And Crosson is playing to win. He is definitely playing to win, trying to drag these guys down. Did this earlier as well if I... if it is the correct player, I believe he used Malekith against me, using those great cycle charges, where in the distance we just see Vlad is slowly getting dragged down by Soul Crusher and Wulfric the Wanderer. Unfortunately, I think the Temple Guard died. Nope, some of them are back up, but they are running for the hills. There is only 4 of them left, unfortunately, and that is me out of it. So Battle Pilgrims turned around with the Damsel of Life and merely finished those guys off. So it's a close fight now. Really comes down to Soul Crusher is so beat up. If he can take down Soul Crusher, there's not too much left on the Norscan forces at all. This is really a two-way fight now. Consul of Rome hanging in there, though, of course, with Vlad. Up to 71 kills now. Always a great pick in free-for-alls because he just lasts and lasts and lasts.
This was not meant to be.
The Britonian's going to keep coming in for those cycle charges. And probably try and get a rear attack on Soul Crusher if I was him now and finish him off. There we go. He does just that. And brings him down to 800, 700 health. He's starting to run 300 health. They're going to bring him down surely. It was a heavy charge from those Britonian Knights. And down comes Soul Crusher. Which is super useful there. These guys just going to be falling back now. And we do have a few... We've got Damsel of Life coming back. Questing Knights. Battle Pilgrims. But it looks like for the most part everything else is in this small blob. And I think Croissant may have this. So down goes Mav, and with that, there's nothing that can stop Alberic here. I mean, Wulfric, he's a decent fighter. He's currently at minus 44 melee attack, however. But Alberic is also very decent and has the ability to cycle charge, and with all these knights supporting, there's just no way. But can he get enough points? He's still 3,000 points behind. And just because you're last man standing does not mean you win. Free-for-all is a points-based system. Last man standing does gain a bonus. I don't know if it's different between games or if it's a straight kind of like 3,000 points or something, but it's going to be close. So Vlad still somehow fighting. Vlad is just the man. But apart from that, just Quest Knight's going to be doing their classic cycle charging. Alberica's going around, good play here, sweeping up those 3 points wherever you can get them on the sides. And Quest Knight's going to go and charge in. Lance formation down, straight into Wolfric, but he does get a good hit back. In comes the Balefine as well. They do a decent job. And Vlad's just in there chasing as much as he can. Trying to do his best and keep up with the other guys, but he has no horse. This very angry brute is also chasing him, getting a few smacks in there as well.
Get those commoners shooting their filthy foes!
Yeah, so it looks like 1 unit models were shattered. Those ones aren't going to be coming back, the broken ones. And this should be game. Just take a little while for those guys to go down. Croissant, will he get enough points is the question. Norskins are of course still going to be getting points all the way till they fight to their death, so it's going to be close. If they can snipe out this damsel now with Wolfric, but I've got a feeling he's just going to be getting shoved out the way by big Alberic. Which looks like it's also happening a little bit to Vlad, who's getting dragged around. We'll quickly look at chat here. Who is your money on? Do you reckon Worsha has this or Croissant? I think you should go to the guy who lost his 2 most valuable units in the first 3 minutes of the fight. And down goes Wolfric by the looks of it, which is a bit unfortunate for him. Norskins are going to break, and it's going to be close though. I think Crossland's going to have it. I think there's a big enough difference, but Vlad's slowly going to go down as well, just feeding the Bretonnians more and more points there. Just having a quick chat with the guys, but it looks like all good. And down goes Vladdy. It was quite sad to see him go down. He's fought the entire battle, kept Consul in the fight just for as long as possible, but he has now been swarmed, he is crumbling, critical binding, damage sustained, and just general, I mean, I can't blame him for getting out of this situation. It doesn't look fun for anyone, but he does drag down one more battle pilgrim before he goes. And let's see who the points go to. Croissant does hop ahead right at the end there. What a fantastic game. So let's say GG's to the guys before we close down the stream. So we did get 113 kills on Mazdamundi. That's all that really matters. All of this stuff up here, just ignore it. Anyone new to the game, the idea of this is to get the least points possible, so we can see Mazdamundi did it. Did what he needed to do. So that is going to be it for the end of the stream. Let's quickly update the scoreboard to something we don't want to see, which is the world. It turns out ducks are not yet ready to conquer the world, but they will be back, and I'm sure next time we're going to be here to conquer the world. Let's just see the guys. See ya. Cool. Great games as always. Cool. Looks good from everyone there. So that was awesome fun, guys. Thank you for tuning in as always, and I'm bound to bounce now and go get some tasty food. Hope you guys do well. Stay awesome, and I will see you next time. Peace, guys.